Welcome back to Me Personally Podcast. New location, like always.
Yeah, new location, new episode. New episode, new location.
And also, let me just say this real quick before I go in the intro. 2 years ago, a bright young man named Immanuel K. Siafa had a dream. Not like Martin Luther King, but like I had a dream. And I'm like, me personally, I think I should come up with a podcast. That's how Me Personally Podcast was born 2 years ago, September 15th, 2024. Shoot, 2022. But 2 years of the podcast, how you feeling?
It's kind of crazy that it's 2 years, bro. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know how to feel, bro. It's kind of like surreal that we had 2 years from being in like the small studio and then now we're doing a podcast wherever we want.
Yeah, using a camera like type.
Yeah. But I mean, I plan on it going on for more than 2 years, and next will be rebranding. I mean,
Definitely a lot of rebranding.
Yeah, a lot of rebranding will be happening.
Maybe we be ESPN. Call us up, if you want to put us on ESPN, ESPN2. I'm not biased, I will take it. You can put us in that time slot. Mm-hmm. Hey, Fox Sports, NBC, I'm not CBS. Like, I'm just spitting out names. Like, you can have the future, honestly, in my opinion, the #1 sports podcast in the world. But cut to the intro.
Yes, sir.
But welcome back to Me Personally Podcast. I'm your host, Immanuel. I'm here with
your boy, Jack Johnny. Yes, sir. We in here back at it. 2 years. Gang.
2 years. Man, we like that. But let's just get right into it. A lot of college football things to talk about last week. But I want to talk about the slow start of Ollie Gordon. Like, the last 2 games, under, 100 rushing yards?
Yeah.
Like, which we think about last year, he kind of started off like this, but that's because we weren't running the ball. He is getting the carries, but is it the O-line? Is it teams getting used to Ollie?
It's teams doing their film. They know that he was a Heisman front runner, Heisman candidate coming into the season. They know that he's on the watch. You can't really blame Ollie or blame the O-line. It's just like teams adjusting to him, just like how anybody else would,
Yeah, I agree. Like someone told me when I was watching the game, people said, like, teams know how to stop our running game.
How to stop our offense, honestly.
Yeah.
Like,
it's the same offense we've been running for the last 3 years. Mm-hmm. It's mostly on the coaching staff for not, like, changing up the formations or changing up the plays. Like, everybody knows when we get in the pistol formation, we're about to run. So they're just applying more pressure towards the run game, which opens up the pass game.
Yeah.
Like, they're sending both lines towards.
Unfortunately, like, what I realized, though, is Oklahoma State, like, we have good running game, obviously, good running game when we can move the ball down the field. But in order for that running game to open up, you got to be able to have a quarterback that can air it out, I mean, Alan Bowman showed signs of that last week against Tulsa.
Finally.
But then again, it's against
Tulsa. Yeah.
So, like, I feel like as long as Alan Bowman comes out against Utah aggressive, as long as, not Alan Bowman, maybe I shouldn't say Alan Bowman. Let me start with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. As long as we come out aggressive, throwing the ball, getting stuff quick to our receivers, we have some receivers to make some stuff happen in space. As long as we get it to them, we just have to. In order for us to win this game, and in order for Ollie to have the game that we need him to have to win, we have to be aggressive when we cannot punt on the first two offensive possessions.
I would say from the games I watch, our offense have been looking aggressive passing the ball. Sometimes, like last year, I feel like they were afraid to go down more than 10 yards down the field. A little wide receiver screen, inside zone run, then another wide receiver or a slant. Just remembering Spencer Sanders with his slants, he cannot throw a slant pass to save his life. It always was pick off. But now they're actually moving Brendan Presley around, like trying to use him like a Tyreek Hill, moving him around like.
I feel like if you put Brendan Preston in the backfield more, like lined up with
Yes.
Alan Bowman, it'll throw the defense off because you can have a check down easy all the time.
Literally, we just need to watch.
We have like receivers on the outside, like Rashad. We have Shetron. We have Stribling. They showed pretty decent signs last week, like of being able to catch the ball in open space. It's just up to the quarterback to get it there, and it's up to the offensive coordinator to call the right plays to, allow Oklahoma State to have a productive offense. And
Yeah, I would say like, way our offensive coordinator should watch. They should watch how the Dolphins play with Tyreek Hill, the Vikings how they play with Justin Jefferson, and the Rams how they play with Cooper Kupp. You always see them moving around in the backfield.
Yeah.
And Debo Samuel too, let me add him there. Always see them moving around in the backfield. Sometimes, like, they're starting behind the quarterback and then moving up. Like, you got to keep the defense guessing. That's how those receivers are so talented because they have their speed, their agility. Like, I can just go, like, because I feel like out of all the receivers that we have, Cetron and Presley are definitely the two fastest, the best, like, quickness off all the receivers, so we should start using them as that. And also, I like the use of Shetron last week, bro. 3 catches and 110 receiving yards. Literally, they could just put a go route. He was going to be open for a touchdown.
Yeah.
So that's going to be exciting to see, especially.
we gotta abuse the Pac-12 defense against
Exactly.
Utah.
Exactly.
I don't care what nobody say. Yeah, they're ranked this, ranked that. They did this, and the Pac-12 did that, and the Pac-12. Well, it's the reason that the Pac-12 is only 2 teams now.
Well, don't forget they're adding Sacramento State. I gotta look this up.
Who?
But new pack. But
Nobody.
you were saying.
Yeah, but like, basically, I don't know. I don't care what anybody's saying about Utah leaving the Pac-12 and coming to the Big 12. And yeah, they're gonna give some teams some trouble, but we've been in the Big 12 and we should show them why we should win the Big 12. We just gotta play better, bro.
Air Force. Wait. Continue. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong thing.
They're actually adding teams.
Yes.
It's only 2 teams in the Pac-12. That's all I gotta say. But we just gotta play well against them.
Colorado State, Fresno State, San Diego State, and Boise State. And I know they're trying to talk with like Sacramento State too.
Wow, that's crazy.
A lot of mid, like straight up.
A lot of elementary school
like,
teams,
bro.
That's crazy.
How you come from the UCLA, the USC, Oregon, Washington? Like, I'm surprised Oregon State and Washington State didn't leave. They should have left. They're still two talented organizations. Like, it's crazy that like the worst teams, not historically wise, but the worst team currently of the Pac-12 left their team to join the ACC, which still doesn't make sense. But I also heard there's talks about Cal and Stanford coming back to the Pac-12.
Cal and Stanford?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which they should,
Yeah.
But honestly, let's just do how soccer does it. Promotion. There's League One, there's League Two, there's League Three, Even though Oklahoma State be getting promoted and then demoted every single other year because it's Oklahoma State. But I feel that brings back the excitement of the regular season as it's kind of dying, in my opinion. But I would say this, the regular season has been exciting this year.
Yeah.
You see a lot of close games. Last week, but yesterday, South Alabama, we should know about South Alabama. They score like 80 points on Appalachian State, and Appalachian State is not a terrible team whatsoever. I feel like South Alabama might be one of those teams, the Group 12 teams that sneak into the playoffs.
Yeah, kind of. Hey, it's very possible. It's up to anybody for real.
Mm-hmm.
It's just kind of crazy, but
Trying to pull up the score. Yep, they won 48-14. Their game last week was even crazier because they had like 80 points. They had to cut the quarters to 6 minutes for the fourth quarter. That's how bad they were beating them. That's like,
yeah, App State. Hey,
it's kind of like when
48-14.
it's kind of like when I play a certain someone in Madden.
Who?
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we're going to Arch Manning coming into the game.
Oh yeah.
Quinn Ewers is going to be hurt for a little bit, so he's going to be starting the next game.
He's that guy.
Bro.
Honestly, it's the same predicament as Justin Fields and Russell Wilson right now. If Arch Manning plays how he played when he came in the game for the rest of the time that Quinn Ewers is rehabbing or whatever, it's Arch Manning's. You gotta. Quinn Ewers is getting ready to go to the draft anyway. The NFL has been looking at Quinn Ewers. They know what he can do. They know his capability. It's all about winning at this point.
Yeah.
And it like your receivers, your running back, and your O-line gets used to one quarterback. And so if they get used to Arch Manning, there's no point of changing that in the middle of the season, especially if you're on a roll, especially if you retain that number one spot how they are right now. If they remain number one for the next 4-5 games or however long it takes Quinn Ewers to get back, I would just keep rolling with Arch Manning. He played well when he came in, and he got a little swagger to him, which I like. So, he got that last name.
He got the last name Orr. Like,
yeah, he got an Orr when he walk in that stadium.
I was talking to my dad like there's like names in football like, oh, great sports names Orr, the Mannings, the Bozas, the Watts, the Siafas, yeah, but all of those names are this has Orr written all over those last names right there, But Sanders, like they don't have to be related. Deion Sanders, Barry Sanders, like just Sanders.
Yeah.
But I don't know how they do it. I need to hit up Pay Man I need to hit up Archie Manning, hit up the OG, like, yo, how you do it? Because I want to try to get my kids like this, man. I'm about to
LeVar Ball.
I'm about to be LeVar Ball.
LeVar Ball.
Bro, it's funny because every single time me and my brother's talking about this, I'm like, man, from age, when they start walking, they're playing basketball and soccer. I'm not letting them play football till like maybe 8th grade, 9th grade. I don't want them to get like, AB, But yeah, they're going to be billionaires from soccer. Oh, yeah. I'm like, when they're like in the 10th grade, I'm like, okay, you decide soccer, football, or basketball. Maybe hockey, no baseball. Please, no. I'm not hating on baseball, but I do not want to go to Little League games. There's one thing that gets me mad. Little kids and baseball. I don't want to combine that together. And also, the parents can be mean at baseball games.
No, for real, they really can. I seen this clip of this like parent going crazy in the stands, and like she was arguing with the umpire.
Yeah,
the game literally stopped because she was arguing with the home plate.
Bro, even when I'm like covering like the softball games at OSU, like the parents be like, "What the heck was that blow? Are you?"
Yeah, they be going crazy. I be like, yeah, bro.
I don't know who I was talking with, but someone said like, they was umpiring a game for a summer, and like, bro, she had to quit after like 3 games because like it was just too much. Which I don't blame them. Like I remember when I was, which is not the same level. I was reffing like intramural football. Sometimes the frat boys be like, that's not called they do in the NFL. I'm like, bro, this is intramural football. Like, first of all, the rules are different. Second of all, you're
too crazy,
like, bro. He's like, you don't know football. I'm like, bro, you see me? I'm telling you. Is this some little dude? I'm like, I'm out here like, yeah, I don't know football. I'm sorry. Yeah, but definitely not baseball. But like we're going back on topic. Like, what did I say back in January and December when Quinn Ewers like when that photo of Quinn Ewers came out and Archie Manning, how the media was all around not Archie Manning, but Arch Manning, and media was not around Quinn Ewers. I said Quinn Ewers should have went to the league then. He should have announced he was going to the league. I feel like he would have been a top 3 pick, not top 3 quarterback pick. He would definitely been over Drake May, Michael Penix Jr., and I don't even want to mention the guy's name because he's selling my team right now, but I'm not going to say his name. But
I was waiting on you to say it.
Yeah.
You know it.
Because I would love to have Quinn Ewers on my team. Like my method is, if they can beat Oklahoma State, they're good enough for me.
Is that a fair assumption?
It's that simple.
That's a fair assumption.
How Caleb Williams doing right now?
Yeah, true.
But how Kyle Murray and Jalen Hurts doing right now?
True.
Mm-hmm. Don't be surprised to see Spencer Rattler out here turning to Mahomes.
I mean, Baker Mayfield's still doing pretty decent.
Yeah, Baker Mayfield. Hey, he had a good rookie year. He played for the Browns,
Yeah.
And then he went from the Browns to the Panthers. That's just going from
they're going from worst to worst.
That's going to worst to worst. And then when he got to the Rams, he's out here. Of course, he was cooking the Broncos when he went to the Rams.
Looking like Jared Goff or something.
And that got him a job with the Buccaneers,
Yeah.
Like I said, if they can, there's a reason why I want CeeDee Lamb over Jerry Jeudy. CeeDee Lamb cooked my team every year.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. If you're scouting.
What happened to Marquise Brown, though? I mean, he's still in the league. But
Yeah, he's still in the league. I don't know.
Because he did OSU so dirty when he was here. Oh, my God, bro. I was mad, but then I couldn't even be mad. I was like, bro, we're just literally getting cooked by a dude named Hollywood.
That's literally, bro. And he's related to AB too.
Yeah. Bro, I remember that made his draft stock rise. It was like, oh, he's related to Antonio Brown?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. And then they seen his highlight tape against OSU, literally against OSU. Nobody else.
I'm so sick because every single time when these draft things comes out, when teams from OU, Texas, Kansas State,
their whole highlight film is against OSU.
Is all against Oklahoma State. If when Will Howard gets drafted, what game they're gonna pull up.
Yes.
That 48-0 game against OSU.
Yeah. Literally, that's how it is.
Mm-hmm. But
I just be shaking my head, bro.
I'm like, of course it's my team. Yeah, but I think it's time for you to lose this week. Finally, this week.
What, prediction wise?
Yes.
Cap.
Yes.
What's the score?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about the score?
Don't worry.
I think they need to know.
They don't need to know. A good way if you want to find out the score, you can check out our Instagram at @mepersonallypod.
Why don't you read it off for them, though? Just announce it.
Jonathan.
Just go ahead.
Jonathan J. Jack with 23, and me with 20.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be different. It's gonna be different. Cause let's go with the first game.
You might as well just copy off of me. So
No,
you can, catch up.
No.
Maybe not.
Bro, I'm so
trying
mad.
to help you out,
bro. LSU should not won last week. That's what got me mad. Let's talk about that. LSU should not win last week because South Carolina, they gave them a stupid unnecessary roughness call when someone just went out the block. The
LSU, but I think LSU deserved it because of how they fought back. They shouldn't even have. I don't know how they won, honestly.
I'm not gonna lie. The only reason why I chose South Carolina because it's college football 25.
I chose LSU because of Caden Durham, and he stepped up big time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Caden Durham. He went to Duncanville. He's from Oklahoma, but he goes to LSU. The running back.
Oh, okay.
Had 2 clutch touchdowns in the game.
Duncanville? Is that in Oklahoma?
No, it's in Texas.
Oh, okay.
He went to sophomore first, and then he went to Duncanville.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just with these Texas and Oklahoma schools, it's like a different language to me.
Yeah.
Only thing I know is Downtown, Coatesville, Bishop McDevitt.
Nah.
Yeah. What you know about Bishop McDevitt?
Just think of Duncanville they've won how many state championships they won? I think they won 2 or 3 in a row.
Does the private schools in Oklahoma, do they recruit kids?
No. Oklahoma recruiting is nothing like Texas or
bro. Pennsylvania, bro. I remember I wasn't playing football then. It was my junior year, but we went against school. 2019. That's the Will Howard team where we went against Central Dauphin. We lost to them, but I knew we were gonna lose to them. You know how I knew we would lose to them? The whole entire team.
Hey,
That's
believable.
that's my method. Like I was surprised that we had a good season, but like we did have a lot of
Read the stats from the LSU game. What is the like total yards for LSU and
total yards.
yeah, go to team stats.
Yeah.
I feel like South Carolina definitely should have won that game, and LSU just won.
Two,
They just won.
285 passing yards, 132 rushing yards in total. And then, but bro, both teams just fumbled the ball like crazy.
Yeah, that was wild.
And bro, their quarterback, bro, he didn't have a passing touchdown, but he had 2 rushing touchdowns, bro. Like he almost had more rushing yards than the starting running back for LSU. But like, yeah, we lost to Central Dauphin, but like everybody knew Central Dauphin was gonna lose because they were playing some private school in Philadelphia. Sorry. Central Dauphin versus St. Joseph Prep. You know who play at St. Joseph Prep?
Who?
Maserati Marv.
Who? Marvin Harrison?
Yes.
Oh my god!
Him and Kyle McCord.
I know he cooked. That's crazy,
Bro, what?
I just know he cooked.
His stats, bro. What was his stats? It's here. Receiving. He had 3 receptions, 48 yards, and a touchdown. I guess Kyle McCord wasn't playing. I thought he was he on this team? He was. They both went to St. Joseph Prep, but like any school with Saint in it, they were recruiting kids like crazy. And I didn't really knew Marvin Harris went to St. Well, I knew someone crazy went to Ohio State. I just didn't connect the dots until he was at Ohio State. I'm like, man, that's another player that Penn State sold.
Nah, for real. How did they not recruit him out of the same state?
Penn State, like they always lose their best recruits from Pennsylvania. Like I remember when my cousin was going through his recruiting process, like they were trying, like their goal was trying to get kids from Pennsylvania, and then next year they lost out Marvin Harris and Kyle McCord, who were both 5 stars, and then my brother's year, that's when they started recruiting hard again for making sure they was going to bring a Nick Singleton over. But yeah, sorry for the delay, but let's go on with the prediction since he thinks he's the guy. Oklahoma. Actually, let's end that off last. Kansas State versus BYU.
K-State.
Yeah, K-State.
Bro, I've been following Avery Johnson for a very long time since he was in high school. Bro is nice. He's like a little he's like skinny, but he's fast as heck. He's fast.
I feel like
he can throw, bro. He got a nice arm.
I feel like next year he's about to be one of the best quarterbacks in college football.
Nah, really not.
He
got a chance.
He just needs to learn. He needs to surround him with the right people too.
If he stays for all 3 years, well, because he's only a sophomore. Mm-hmm. Or
I don't know how Kansas State.
Did he redshirt?
Yeah. No, I think they took his redshirt because he played some games, so he's like a sophomore.
Oh, so technically just a sophomore. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he'll be one of the best quarterbacks in college football next season for sure. He's nice.
Yeah.
If he would have kept his red shirt on though, he could have.
Yeah, sophomore.
Yeah. If he would have kept his red shirt on, he would have stayed another year, and yeah, he would have won.
Oh yeah.
He would be a Heisman candidate for sure.
Definitely.
He's nice.
Yeah, I don't know. Kansas State always, bro. Like no one really talks about. People talk about the Oklahoma, the Ohio States, the Alabamas, not LSU, but Kansas State. Like their last couple quarterbacks has been nice in college. Skylar Thompson, and then they brought in the transfer from Nebraska. What's his name? Avery Martinez.
Yeah.
And then Will Howard, the GOAT. Chill with the glaze.
Crazy glaze.
Crazy glaze. And then now Avery Johnson. So like, I don't, bro. Someone need to give that coaching staff, that recruiting coordinator
A raise,
bro. Like
They got great quarterbacks, bro. I don't know why OSU cannot. I don't know. Don't even
get me started.
Bro. Yeah.
Next, okay. Prairie View A&M versus Southern.
I'm gonna go with Southern on this one.
Since you're going with Southern, I'm going to go with PVA.
See, this is why you just need to follow my lead because every time he says that, bro, he loses.
Nope.
Every time all right, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
All right, Grambling versus Jackson State.
Grambling.
Jackson State.
Watch, bro.
You watch.
Watch.
Okay. OU versus the University of Tennessee. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I'm gonna go Tennessee, bro.
Okay, good.
I'm gonna go Tennessee, bro. I have to because, like,
first of all, Tennessee.
They're playing their first real SEC team this season. They barely escaped Houston. They barely pulled away from Tulane in the second half in the fourth quarter last game. So it's like,
I really think Jackson Arnold's not that guy. He's kind of he plays like a Walmart Baker Mayfield, and like Baker Mayfield, great player, but like this thing about all the bad qualities of Baker Mayfield, that's what Jackson Arnold has.
I can't argue that.
Well,
I mean,
Nico can't pronounce his last name.
They also don't even have no like
the thing is
outside threats either.
Like usually OU.
It's been like their defense was the problem in the past, but now it's their offense.
The offense is the problem, not the defense.
Yeah.
So, and also their first time playing some SEC football, they played down and dirty down in the SEC. You know.
I'm going with Tennessee.
Going with Tennessee. It's gonna
Nico gonna go crazy.
I'm about to say blowout.
Blowout?
Blowout. It's gonna be embarrassing.
In Norman, somebody find me a ticket. I need to go.
Over the Utah, Oklahoma State? Yeah. I
mean, yeah.
Yeah, but next game, Georgia Tech versus Louisville.
I'm gonna go Tech.
I'm gonna go with Tech too. USC versus Michigan.
Go Big Blue.
Yeah, as you should. Go Big Blue. Kansas versus West Virginia. Before we go into this,
Kansas.
These two teams has been the most disappointing teams in college football.
Definitely. West Virginia has been making me mad every week, bro.
Bro, West Virginia and Kansas, bro. Jalen Daniels supposed to be like, I thought he was going to play like a Heisman this year. Bro, he already has more interceptions than he had all his collegiate season career. Like, most he ever had was 4. And that was his freshman year. His last full healthy season, he only had like 2. Where's that Jalen Daniels? Where's 2022 Jalen Daniels at? Because now it's Kansas again.
Bro, I remember we was on the phone with my dad, and we was telling them, like, West Virginia and Kansas is going to be the sleeper teams in the Big 12. Bro, like, they still sleep. Like, I don't know.
I'm sorry.
Hey, they disappointed us, for real. I don't know.
I'm going with West Virginia.
Actually, can I change my prediction?
Sure. I'm going to hop on this bandwagon.
I'm going to go West Virginia. Hopefully they turn things around this week.
Yeah. I expect great things from the defensive line, so. Trump. Yeah. NCSU. Bro. Let me just pull up the drive. Oh, NC State versus Clemson.
I'm going to go, ooh, this is tough.
I'm going with NC State.
I'm going to go with NC State, too.
See, he's trying to hop on
No, I'm
my
about to give you no.
He's trying to hop on my bandwagon.
I'm about to give you a reason.
Okay, what's your reason? I don't like Clemson.
Because Clemson under Dabo Swinney, even though we talked about this, Clemson under Dabo Swinney lately has not been the same Clemson, and I feel like NC State will have their number this year.
Okay. And also, that was my ACC pick. You know, winning the whole entire thing.
I'm gonna go with NC State for sure.
NC State. You know.
You said that's your ACC pick?
Yeah,
I'm going with Georgia Tech winning the ACT.
Well, they did just lose to Syracuse, so Syracuse might. I forgot Kyle McCourt was on that team.
I mean, it's up in the air, honestly.
It's up in the air with the ACC. You know, the worst of the Power 5 besides the Pac-2. Illinois versus Nebraska. Top 25 matchup on tonight. 8 p.m.
Illinois versus Nebraska?
Fox.
How's that a top 25?
Illinois is 24. Nebraska's 22. That's technically. Bro, Nebraska's been playing nice lately with the Patrick Mahomes clone.
That is so cringy. He's cringy, bro. He's cringy, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. If I was a 5-star basketball player, I'd be like, yeah, I'd be dressing like Russell Westbrook.
He's cringy.
Arm sleeve with the why not?
I ain't gonna lie, he's cringy, bro.
But he is cringy. Oh man, it's actually Tim Tebow. I'm like, bro, you do not dress like Tim Tebow. Yeah, but last game. Let's just get over it. Oklahoma State versus Utah.
I'm going with the man in orange.
Oh,
Let's go with the Pokes.
ass you Cowboys.
Blitz, Pokes, Blitz.
Blitz Pokes.
Blitz, Pokes, Blitz.
But since you seem like you're in a happier mood, let me just kill it right now.
Here we go.
Here
we go.
Ravens are
It's always. Even though his team is 0-2, he's gonna tie the rubber in.
Hey,
like,
you know, you're suffering with me. You know.
Trust me, this is the only. You better get us down while we. You better what Dan Hurley say? Catch us while we down, cause when we up, we gonna be up, and we don't need nobody on our bandwagon. Hey man, it's just tough in the AFC.
It's tough in the AFC West because you're losing the AFC West teams.
No, it's tough in the
AFC West
in general.
West.
We just started the season. First 2 games, we're still feeling things out.
Yeah,
we'll be all right though.
For some reason, like the same reason why you guys lost to the Chiefs last year, the coaching staff wants to prove Lamar Jackson is Peyton Manning and Tom Brady reincarnated.
Yeah.
They don't want to use the running game. What's the point of bringing in Derrick Henry if you don't want to use the running game?
Yeah.
Because last year, their offense made Gus Edwards and J.K. Dobbins and Justice Hill all look like solid running backs. They were all contributors to that offense last year. Especially when you have a good defense. Good defensive teams should have a strong run game so they can at least get them off the field. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. They should be better because, despite me hating on it, I'm just hating on because he likes them. But they should be a better team. And they were my pick to win the AFC. But let's see how it does it. But they're playing the Cowboys this week. You think, and speaking of the Cowboys, we'll go on with the Cowboys, but the storyline right now that Derrick Henry and Ezekiel Elliott are closing on 10,000 rushing yards.
Wow. Mm-hmm. That's a big milestone.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to them.
Yeah, but my question is, with the decline of the use of running backs and the disrespect of running backs, you think them two will be the last running backs to reach 10,000 rushing yards in the future?
Not the last. But that's like a milestone that you don't. That's rare. Because most running backs only last 5 or 6 years on average in the NFL.
Last person who hit 10,000 rushing yards was Beast Mode, Marshawn Lynch, and that's what he's on the Raiders, and that was his last season. Mm-hmm. And then the lowest for rushing yards was Ricky Williams, 10,006 rushing yards. If I had my phone, I had that stat on me, but I don't know where I put my phone at. Did it fell in the club? I don't even know. That ain't a problem. Let's just raw dog this, but Jets win over the Patriots last night and their last win on the Titans. You think the Jets are serious contenders, or it's the Jets?
Losers always find a way to lose, bro. They've been a poverty franchise for I don't know how long. So, shout out to Aaron Rodgers making a comeback.
Yeah.
You know, been playing Aaron Rodgers football, just getting the job done.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes down to playoffs, it's just one loss and you're done. So I don't think they'll run into a real team in the playoffs if they do make it that far.
Well, it's the AFC, so all the teams are real teams.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they're going to see somebody in the playoffs, whether it's Pittsburgh, whether it's us, whether it's – which I don't think that they'll come to see us.
The
But
Denver. I'm just joking.
actually, you know what? I think Denver would definitely be able to put the Jets out of the playoffs because I have a solid defense. I mean, it's not bad.
I won't say so. It has been going downhill lately. Like,
But it's not. It ain't just boo boo. It ain't
it's
just
not.
trash.
It's not
Like,
boo boo.
it's definitely like people on that side of the ball that can stop. You know, like they got like Garrett Wilson and Alan Lazard are their like top two receivers.
Yeah.
But when you got Aaron Rodgers back there, I mean, he can make anybody look good. So it's just really getting after him, and that's all you really have to worry about.
But obviously, there's a lot of things to improve on defense. But it sucks because we're in cap hell right now. Like we're paying for a 34-year-old quarterback who doesn't even play for our team, thanks to our great GM George Payton or Patton, however you pronounce his name. Cause I don't know. Cause when I was like going through the old clips of the podcast, we was talking about the Russell Wilson contract. I'm like, yeah, I don't like it. I'm like, seemed like I was right, as always. So, but let's talk about this. Should be the matchup of the year right now: the Carolina Panthers versus the Las Vegas Raiders. And let's more talk about the Panthers benching Bryce Young. What's your thoughts about Bryce Young getting the bench? And people say there's rumors that he might get traded. Panthers declined it, but teams lie.
Teams definitely lie. Shit, I mean, shoot, they just lied about him starting again this week. So like, I don't know what to believe, but trade it. That would be better for Bryce Young. I mean, it's not going to be better for the Panthers. It's going to be better for him.
If you think about it, Baker Mayfield and Sam Darnold were both quarterbacks for the Panthers. And look at them now.
Yeah.
Both 2-0 right now and leading their team. Baker Mayfield has 474 passing yards and 5 touchdowns and 1 interception this season, while this saw a stat. While the Vikings, Sam Darnold has, if I can pull up the stats, 476 passing yards, 4 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions this season. So they're both performing well for their teams in a different situation. Took Sam Darnold a little bit longer to play good, but honestly, I feel like that's a quarterback. He could have been good if he was drafted into a right situation. You going from the New York Jets before Robert Saleh to now, then to the Panthers.
Yeah.
That's just going from worse to worse. He's going from the Jets to the Jets without media attention.
Yeah.
Basically.
Which is wild.
It's kind of crazy how the Panthers only have one good quarterback their whole entire career. And the one time they had a good quarterback, they did not surround him with that much talent, I would say. They started surrounding him with talent right when he was about to leave. 2018, when they had Curtis Samuel and Christian McCaffrey. Eventually would draft DJ Moore the year later. So, that year they would draft DJ Moore that year too. So, I don't know. It's the Panthers. Maybe the ownership. Losers always find a way to lose. I don't really know because my team has 3 Super Bowls, 8 Super Bowl appearances, tied with the Patriots for most Super Bowl losses. But,
oh, Lord.
But at least I'm not in this alone, bro. My friend's a Panthers fan, so if he's suffering, I'm suffering too.
Yeah, Panthers are, oh, man.
Ugh, boo-boo. And they used to be such a cool team to root for. This their uniforms, the black and the...
Yeah.
Yeah, but... what else?
It was hard not to root for them when Cam Newton was their quarterback for a minute. So.
Yeah, but I did say I was going to talk about the Cowboys. Their embarrassing loss to the Saints. Is this, and they're losing to the same offensive scheme they've been losing to for the past several years when they lost to the 49ers and the Packers. Mm-hmm. The West Coast offense.
Yeah.
And they brought in a new defensive coordinator to stop this offense, and it's not working. They made Drew Brees look like Drew Brees was not touch.
Yeah.
He did not touch. Like, it's. Never mind, I'm not going to make that joke. No. But Drew Brees was not touched. Alvin Kamara looked like Alvin Kamara, like when he was during that Christmas game. We had 5 touchdowns that Christmas game. So.
That was a crazy game. Mm-hmm. The Cowboys, bro, they just always disappoint their fans and themselves.
They have the talent. They literally have the talent. Like, if this was any other team that was not run by Jerry Jones, this team would have won 3 Super Bowls by now in the last 10 years.
I wonder when Jerry Jones is going to, like, realize, like, when is it going to set in for him that, like, he's the problem?
When he meets with the Reaper?
Oh, Lord.
Look, that's when
I guess so.
That's when they're going to be good. I'm not trying to wish upon that, God forbid, like, but I'm just saying that's when the Cowboys are going to be good, when Jerry Jones is not with us anymore. That's when the next time they're going to be good. And I don't know what voodoo magic he's going to be doing for the next 30 years. I'm just saying it's going to be a long 30 years for the Cowboys fan. But speaking about the Saints, they're playing the Eagles this week, and that Eagles lost to the Falcons. What was that?
Luck. Like, I don't know. Like, Darius Slay, like, I don't. That's the NFC, man.
Bro.
It's the NFC. I'm trying to tell you. That's the NFC.
You were
bro.
saying that the other day, the NFC were just bad.
Bro, it's just bad.
Poops.
It's just bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't even know how else to put that. Like, how do we explain that loss as a fan, as the quarterback?
I don't know, because the game should. Hey, remember, their offensive coordinator now used to be the Cowboys offensive coordinator. Then he became the Chargers offensive coordinator. You know how bad those offenses were when they had him, when it matters the most.
Yeah.
Because people say, like, I was talking with some Cowboys fans. They were saying, like, when Kellen Moore, he always starts off the game hot, but when the game starts going on, the offense gotta get worse. So the defense has to keep on playing good to make sure the games don't get close.
Yeah.
Yeah, and maybe it's the coach. Like, it literally, when the Eagles lost their offensive and defense coordinator after they went to the Super Bowl, the team kind of went to a different direction. If you're really a good coach, it doesn't really matter how your offensive coordinator or defensive coordinator leaving the team affects your team. Mm-hmm. So I think if the Eagles don't make it to at least the conference championship, Nick Sirianni is going to be fired, especially in that city. I'm not in Philadelphia, but I can hear the radio show saying, "Man, this guy Nick Sirianni is really a baby right now. We should have been fired him after he started cussing out those fans." Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
I just know how Philly fans are, bro.
Mm-hmm. They're the worst fans in the country. Besides Utah Jazz fans, because, they're a little racist.
Yeah, facts.
Ugh. I don't know. It's really hard to choose between Cowboys fans and Eagles fans. Like, I feel like Cowboys fans are annoying because they think they're good every year.
Facts.
That's the thing. They think they're good. Eagles fan, they're annoying because, like, either if they're good or bad, they're still annoying. Like, they're hating on their own team. They will probably say whatever, like, destroy a girl's. I remember at Temple destroy an old lady's car when they went to the Super Bowl. Mm-hmm. Not even win the Super Bowl, went to the Super Bowl. Yeah, but I'm not watching. Like I said, I'm staying strong on this. Last week, I did not watch the Broncos play the Steelers. I knew how it was going to go. 13-6. And, of course, Bo Nix, 200 passing yards. That's not that bad with 2 interceptions. How are you getting 200 passing yards and not even get a touchdown? But speaking about the Broncos and Steelers, Ben Roethlisberger said that Justin Fields should be the starter. I'm just saying, Justin Fields.
We've been saying
The
it.
Justin Fields. Hey, we're building this to a cult. The Justin Fields cult.
Yo.
We're bringing in more followers.
I'm dead.
But honestly, Justin Fields, maybe I'm just a Russell Wilson hater, but I've been a huge Justin Fields fan for a long time, since high school. And even though he played at the school I hate the most, besides OU, I've always been a Justin Fields fan. I think he's talented. Like, when you have speed like that, it's going to come together eventually. It's going to come together. When you're playing for teams like the Bears, it's not going to, like, you see what happened with Caleb Williams. We all thought Caleb was one of the most talented quarterbacks, which he was talented coming out of college, but when you're playing for an organization like the Chicago Bears, for some reason does not want to buff up their O-line for whatever reason. Because when I was at a convention over the summer, it was in Chicago, and the Bears GM was there, and someone asked him, "Oh, are you guys going to get a new center this year?" Bears GM's like, "We good on the center position right now." I'm like, I looked over to the guy right next to him, like, "Bull." Yeah, but all jokes aside, Justin Fields starter. You know, I feel like Mike Tomlin knows he's a star. He's just been saying that, oh yeah, Russell Wilson's going to be a star. He's just hurt right now. I think this is all a lie. This is really a lie because Justin Fields coming out every single week looking better and better.
Yeah.
So don't be surprised.
Because he got a team.
He has an O-line. But hey, Justin Fields, I feel like this game he's going to have 200 passing yards, 2 TDs, 100 rushing yards, 1 rushing touchdowns to beat the Chargers. So that's my stats right there for all the betting people go in here on the Prize Picks. We really need a Prize Pick sponsor, bro.
Should I hop back on Prize Picks? I need a little extra bread in my pocket. That's my problem. Like, I can pick teams, but I cannot pick players.
Bro, that's literally, I can pick situations, like predicting, oh, the Thunder was going to go out and get a big leg Isaiah Hartenstein. Okay, that's easy for me, just to pick out the situation, but I can't pick out players, bro. Like, you always that one player.
You just can't. I don't know. I don't know what it is with me, bro.
Someone gets one thing I'm not doing, I'm not betting on college football no more. I never get even close. Everybody missed. I remember when I bet on Ollie Gordon last year during the game against Texas. He's out here talking all that smack. Man, that's Texas, man. Oh, no, no, no. He comes out with under 100 yards. I'll look at my parlay. When I said I was sick. But, yeah. But there's news. Last time we was on this podcast, we was talking about the New Jersey Sixers. I'm wrong. It's now the Philadelphia 76ers because the Philadelphia mayor is working with the 76ers organization to keep the Sixers in Philadelphia. They're going to bring it into Central Philadelphia, put it in Chinatown. Not saying jokes, but putting in Chinatown. It's good. Honestly, I feel like it's the right thing because you got to think about most NBA stadiums are in downtown. Sixers fans are complaining because of parking. So, I feel like the residents there was really trying their best to not have it in Central Philadelphia. So, like, Sixers was like, no, we're just going to move to Jersey. Screw all you guys, we're going to Jersey.
Hopefully they keep it in Philly, bro. Who wants
to go to New Jersey, bro?
That's even worse.
That's just like the Shadowverse right there.
That's even worse, bro.
Like, everything about Jersey's not really their own state. North Jersey, New York. South Jersey, Philadelphia. That's what it is.
We just hear from across the water, be like, ew, what is that?
Oh yeah, that's Jersey. We don't even pump our gas.
That's New Jersey, ew.
We don't turn left. What's that smell? Oh yeah, it's New Jersey. They do call them the armpit of America, so.
Yeah.
Like, I remember when I was a kid, bro, my youth pastor, he was from New Jersey. He talked so much smack about New Jersey. When the people from New Jersey don't even like New Jersey, that's when he knows the problem. Yeah, but let's talk about the NBA. Can we have a moment of silence for Adrian Wojnarowski, who retired from ESPN and going on to be the GM for the St. Bonnivet basketball team?
Why are we acting like he died, though? Woj didn't die.
He didn't die, but like, Woj really carried. He carried my life. That's crazy to say, the crazy glaze, but like.
Hey, you know what? This is something to be proud of, though. Mm-hmm. It just opened up a spot for me. I'm next.
Sorry.
Just wait till I get my degree, man.
You're not. I'm next.
This has opened up a pathway for us. Adam Schefter, you're next, buddy.
Your job is next.
We're coming after you, bro. Shout out Woj, but
Rose was the reason why I downloaded Twitter.
yeah,
Bro.
actually,
He's literally the only reason why I have Twitter.
I follow him on Instagram. I don't have Twitter anymore, really. I say follow me on Twitter, but I don't even have the app.
I can't be on Twitter in public. That's the thing.
Yeah, it's too crazy, bro. It's like no guidelines on Twitter. It's wild, bro. But yeah,
I'm about to be the next Woj.
I need that Woj position, man.
I need to start making connections with some players. Be like, yo, are you getting traded, fam?
Hey, dude, I'm gonna be in contact with every GM in the NBA. That's breaking down the contract, the trades,
That's how Woj did it. Like, he has connections with GMs and coaches, while Sham, he had connection with players and agents. Because I know the story with Sham, he started from, like, the bottom, so he, like, started getting connections with, G League players and, like, telling their information, so agents like that. So they're like, you know what? Since he's been, hyping up my client who's in the G League, Russell Westbrook's about to get a contract right here.
Yeah.
He can tweet that out. He's out here, and then he was a mentor by Woj, of course, but Sham's a free agent.
Who?
Sham.
Really?
ESPN is about to get someone else.
Yeah, ESPN gonna have to hire him.
You see bro's Riz?
Nah.
You see the videos? Bro, a little off topic.
You're a Missouri grad. That was in my top 3. I just didn't go to Missouri. Your parents were immigrants. My parents were immigrants. I just wanted to say, you get your flowers, just everything you built. I have a lot of respect. I know yesterday was Women in Sports Day, so congrats on everything you've done. Keep building.
Sean, but what is it? Is this like a prank? I'm waiting for like the other shoe to drop. That is the sweetest thing that I've ever heard. Thank you so much. And right back at you. Like,
I just want to make sure you got your love. That's all.
I didn't get enough love, but now I did. Now I feel very loved, and you are amazing.
Oh Lord,
Bro.
He gonna be in the crib tomorrow. He got an invite to the crib ASAP.
Bro, he's about to go up
He's
there.
about to go crazy.
I'm trying to be like Shams for real, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. What's next, man?
Bro, but I'm gonna take a pause because I didn't really do that much research about the NBA preview. I'll go talk about it next week. But since it is the 2-year anniversary, I want to pull up. I posted it last week. I don't know if you saw it, but we're gonna do a little live reaction to it. Who are these people? All right. This video is talking about from the first episodes and all the greatest moments, some of the greatest moments of Me Personally podcast.
Welcome back to Me Personally podcast, the first ever episode with your host, Immanuel.
I'm a munch. Munch, Ice Man.
And I got my co-host, Island? It's because he was clamped down in shackles.
Jonathan, spending pounds in Pound Town.
I mean, co-signer or AJ bro.
Yeah, blue ball.
Nah, AJ. That's crazy.
Hopefully we can last long and long. I disrespected the Panthers. You know.
Keep pounding.
Keep pounding. That's a funny saying.
Let me pause right, bro. This episode was the craziest
No,
episode.
for real, it really
bro,
was.
I was watching this whole entire episode, bro. You were just saying random stuff over and over again.
Like, bro.
I feel like that's my favorite episode that we ever recorded.
Definitely. That was a crazy episode. Bro, that whole...
Yeah, if I get a thousand followers, you probably see me and be like, oh, thank you for the hot dog, Blizzy Blizzy.
Yo!
He used to play for Kansas City. Man, he's a big hitter too. I'm out here having fun with London. She's gonna love when I hit that.
When we get to the game, you know, we don't want to stay there the whole time. It's kind of sunny. It's kind of burning up, kind of hot.
I don't want to get darker.
Yeah. Don't tell Mr. Mosby that me and London are having a grand time, man.
Hey, with some lotion.
Whoa! What? Bro's on his GDI timer right now. What are you saying right now?
That's crazy.
Man Christ right here, you know.
What's your shirt say?
Cooper Cup is just like
4 receptions for 44 receiving yards.
I didn't even catch what he said,
He
man.
said Cooper Cup is just like, he didn't finish it, but I noticed what he was about to say.
That's wild, bro.
the past 8 years.
The past few games, bro.
He was talking about the Broncos. I didn't hear what he said. Oh, he didn't say it.
Hey, this is a Twitter post that I seen, bro. I'm saying it, bro. It was wild since we're talking about Cooper Cup. What's Jeffrey Dahmer? Oh, they said Cooper Cup is like Jeffrey Dahmer the way he killing these people on the field.
Emmanuel goes. The next one's out of here. It's a homer.
I said like this was one of the ones.
Yeah, this is one of the ones. This is gonna be the one. I'm like, all right, you know. I don't know, maybe just Emmanuel talking again. I don't know. Next thing you know, he pitches, bro, straight to the center, bro. I was like, I look at the fan behind me. He said, did he just call it? I said, yes.
I feel like I should address the munch allegations. I'm still getting these munch allegations on.
Yeah, go ahead and address your. What do you got to say about yourself?
Previous podcasts I've been saying I'm a munch. You know, but.
Cause I need somebody to stand by me through the good times and bad times. You will always be right there. He still stands.
I stand on the munch, you know, man. I stand on munch for a bunch of women out here. Lotto, Sweetie.
Sweetie.
He going down the
Hey, the Texas softball team.
Texas softball team is crazy.
I watched the Broncos game. I just instantly started putting on that Juice WRLD right there. I'll just be depressed.
Bro, no way. That's crazy.
I'm with you, bro. I'll be a munch.
Hey,
You hear that, guys?
Nah.
You hear that?
Nah.
He said he is also a munch.
No.
So
They gotta go.
Stop the harassment.
They gotta go finish that on their own, bro. They can't listen to this on air. They gotta go watch it on their own, bro.
On the mat.
trying to handle some business right here.
Yeah. kick that door in,
Trying
man.
to handle some business out here, trying to rob some people right here. We trying to rob some happiness from OU fans.
Tell them who the real Sooners is, bro. We coming with it. We coming with it, bro. We coming for that neck, man.
I said last week, man, for all the University of Texas people University of Texas women out there, University of Florida women, University of Miami women,
the University of Southern California women, University of.
You sound like you trying to get used and abused. What is going right now?
Both of them are extinct anyway, so I don't know why they're arguing.
They're not extinct.
Aren't they? Are you not?
I don't think buffaloes are extinct, bro.
Like, aren't buffaloes extinct? Don't think the run's gonna work. They just start throwing the ball. We are not a passing team.
Facts.
We have never been a passing team the past 10
bro.
years. It's been
Hire this. Hold on. Hire this man as OC. Y'all don't hear what he's saying though. Listen to what he's saying.
like for the past 40, 50 years, great running backs for Oklahoma State. Terry Miller, Thurman Thomas, Barry Sanders.
I'm really
Curtis
coach ski
Carson,
mask,
Justice
not gonna lie.
Jalen Warren.
It's still something a lot.
They're near, like, bro, they're close by being extinct. They're like a couple pew-pew away from... I feel like the whole entire nation that's been disrespecting the rivalry bedlam. People have been saying we don't care about some little team, you know, even though Oklahoma has 91 wins, but we got 18.
18 good ones.
Nah,
I might be wrong with the
18
record right there,
memorable
but...
ones. 18 wins that'll lose
It
some
don't
people
matter.
some
19.
money.
I forgot 19.
It don't matter. Just know that this is about to be the 20th one, and it's gonna be the 20th one, and it's gonna be the last one for a long time. And y'all gonna sit on this one.
Humps. Bison
Yeah,
said
that
massive
one
head,
line.
But buffaloes have a head smaller than a
Yeah, I like these color with the dark green. No, I'm not even trying to be like, that's just my preference.
Hey.
I like the light skin women too, though. Like Ruby Rose, Lotto.
I can go anything light skins, dark skins, brown skins, Latinas.
Hey.
I saw a comment section talking about the new QR codes on the helmets. Someone said like, oh, it's basically like tipping a stripper at this point. It's like going to a certain place where you get entertained. You just want to give the money out to the workers that work so hard out there. If you know what I'm saying, like, I'm just trying to share the love. Like, they're giving me love. I'm trying to share the love with some money.
Finish your rant, bro.
Yeah, but it's just, I just get sick and tired of this year after year after year. Like, I can't even be excited anymore. Like, I can't be excited. Like, it's actually mentally draining to watch the Broncos game. Like, I don't know why I do this to myself year after year.
Crazy.
10 bad bitches.
Okay.
In the match. Rich so many, rock them diamonds on
I can't believe we was doing this in London like that, bro.
Bro, I'd say also the London episode was definitely my favorite one. We need this type of quality.
Drugs come in handy. The last name Savage, bitch. I
No, I'm not Randy. Hit him with no common man, make it eat a plan B. I'm sipping on that codeine, not Randy.
I'm just studying on my ex.
Alright.
Bro, you know what I'm realizing though? All these young teams are still gonna be giving these older superstars trouble. Like, that's what people fail to realize. Like LeBron, not winning no more. Golden State, not winning no more.
Did you really just say that?
Bro, the young players is taking it, and I'm a LeBron
You
fan.
finally said it.
Yeah, the Cowboys actually make the playoffs. I just want to touch the playoffs. I just want to feel it. Like, oh man, I just hate this team so much.
All them older teams is losing. Suns not winning. Lakers not winning. Warriors.
You was right.
They traded away one of their best pieces. They're not winning. Like,
So that's it for the first episode of the podcast. Hopefully next week we can get this on a video so you guys can see us on YouTube. So make sure you guys check our Instagram.
That's crazy. We didn't even have video for our
Yes,
first episode, bro. We had no cam for our first episode, just straight audio.
JJack on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it, man.
Primetime.Seattle on Instagram and TikTok. For the Texas, Florida, Miami, USC, UCLA girls out there. You can add me on Snap, Primetime92, man, or follow me on Instagram, DM me, hit me up later on my travel. That's all for the podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's it.
All right.
Yes, sir. We out.
I'm leaving that in.
That's lit, bro.
Bro.
That's crazy. 2 years, bro.
2 years, and then when we're on ESPN next year, it's gonna be crazy.
In 2 years, bro, where else?
But before we go off, bro, what's your favorite moment from the podcast?
I don't know, bro. I would definitely say the London episode. It was just like too surreal. The London episode was crazy.
I would also say the London episode.
And then also when we all had like us four, like me, you, AJ, Kylan, we all like, we were just all together.
Bro,
and,
the second and third episode, those were always, which is the two most viewed episodes. Those are the two best episodes in my opinion.
They're just hilarious. They're funny, bro. Like they Kylan and AJ, they always just bring the energy.
Bro,
so we definitely gotta.
Especially, bro, my mom's.
Our next guest definitely gotta be them too. They gotta hop back on.
Bro, my mom's favorite clip from the podcast was from the fourth episode where we was talking about that McDonald's adult.
Oh yeah.
The way she told me, I'm at Thanksgiving, and my sister was like, "Oh man, no one really cares about the podcast." My mom's like, "Oh, I watch the podcast all the time." Like, and my sister's like, "What episode you watch?" She's like, "I don't know. My favorite episode so far was that one with the lube and the You should have saw. My favorite was like, she watched it. I'm sorry, Mom. Yeah, but honestly.
Bro, I got a couple moments from the podcast that I really enjoyed.
Yeah.
But we definitely gotta for our next guest we definitely gotta get Kylan or AJ back on. Bring that energy back, bring that spark back, bring that first season energy.
Bro, that first season energy was crazy.
Yeah, it was
remember the Bedlam episode?
Yeah, but we definitely gotta get him back on when it's like around basketball season.
Basketball, that's when we're on it.
Yeah.
Right now we're in the preseason with football. Like we're talking about college football, but like we're not really deep in it.
Yeah, facts. We gotta lock back in. But it's all right though. We'll get it done. It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
And it ain't gonna be in the studio. We're gonna be somewhere where
we don't have limitations.
Like we travel now. We got our passports with the Kims. So like it ain't no like. But we'll get it. We'll make it happen. Me personally, man.
Me personally.
2 words, 2 years.
Yeah, but I want to talk about one more thing before we head off. You already know what I'm about to say.
I don't know what you're about to say. This is why I'm kind of like getting anxious.
You getting anxious? Like, I feel like
the anxiety is building up. I don't know.
So you ever got a chance to sit down and listen to Drake's dad's new song?
I'm not listening to it.
You're not listening to it?
I'm not listening to it.
You're not listening to it?
No.
You don't want to watch the party die? He basically was the bigger man. So like, you know what? This beef thing is kind of corny. Let's just settle down. You know? He told Drake like, yeah, we're bigger than this.
He was the only one beefing, so what? Like, what? Where is he getting this from?
To say Drake lost.
Say that Drake lost the beef?
Yeah.
Drake lost the beef.
Okay, no, I just want to hear it. But real thing.
But what makes you think he lost the beef though? Because he wasn't rapping back. In my eyes, he was the bigger man.
I feel like
Drake has more money. Who lost the beef really? Drake has more money. He gets more streams. Kendrick Lamar's only doing the Super Bowl because he needs the more money and more streams. Drake will never even have to do a Super Bowl. Drake's him. That's why Kendrick has his name in his mouth. I mean, it's kind of zesty.
When you have to run to Atlanta to get some more streams.
I don't think so. I mean, Kendrick Lamar's running to New Orleans to get more streams. So
not running to New Orleans, more like. First of all, he was already in the Super Bowl before.
I wonder why.
Because they were in LA.
The proof is in the pudding. The people that do the Super Bowl is to boost their streams and boost their music to the game more.
Yeah, because we're coming out with a new album. Like you don't get paid from.
Yeah,
Super
nobody
Bowl.
wants to hear Kendrick's wokeness for 17 songs straight, and each song is 7 minutes. Nobody wants to listen.
Whoa. You don't want to hear no Kendrick?
No. I haven't listened to a Kendrick album since Good Kid, Mad City. Literally.
Man.
Nobody's just going around playing Kendrick, bro. The only reason Not Like Us is getting played is because Future.
Because of Future?
I mean, because of yeah,
You mean like that?
like that.
Yeah, I'm about to say not
that's what I meant.
Yeah. But not like us, this game play a lot, you know. Every single time I go out, I'm like, wah, 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 wah. How many times do you think he's going to play at the Super Bowl?
Who knows? That's his only song in 2024. So
Well, not his only song. You know, there's Euphoria, Watch the Party Die, Meet the Grams.
no, bro. None of his
16.
fans know that bar for bar, word for word.
What? Meet the Grams?
Any of those songs. You can sing that song front to back, bar for bar, right now.
I'm not saying I'm a fan. I'm like one of his fans. I like him. Not a fan. And also,
Why are you not a fan?
I'm not saying like he's my top 5.
Oh, so who's your top 5?
Juice WRLD. Honestly, I can sing any Juice WRLD song front to back.
Yeah, I know that's number 1.
Yeah.
Who else? Artist wise.
21 Savage. Oh, artist rights? Michael Jackson. 21 Savage. A Boogie. And 5th place, it changes any single time. Probably like either Lil Baby or Polo G.
Okay. So, top 5 artists of all time, like they don't have to be your top. Like, when it GOAT status, who do you put in there?
And the GOAT status?
Yeah.
Well, of course you got Michael Jackson's in there.
Yeah, he's number 1.
Yeah. Kanye West.
I'll give him top 3.
Okay. I'll say 2. I don't want to say her name, but like, she is talked about a lot. So, T Swift.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah. I don't want to say her name, but she. Like, are we talking about like talented wise, or are we talking about like
Just
this
numbers, accolades,
Yeah.
talent, songs,
you gotta
like hits.
Oh, okay, yeah. Michael Jackson, Kanye West, Taylor Swift, I guess. Might have to put Jay-Z because Jay-Z's tied with Kanye for Grammys.
That's fair.
And then Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, bro. Follow me, not JJack on Instagram, the real JJack _ on X or Twitter, wherever you want to call it. And follow the podcast too.
No, but one more question.
Yeah.
You think Kendrick Lamar is gonna let Lil Wayne? Because I feel like Lil Wayne deserved that Super Bowl over.
Nobody wants to hear Kendrick, and Kendrick should know that. Nobody wants to hear.
Bro,
He was just in the Super Bowl. We don't want to see him again. You had your shine in your hometown.
Bro, I'm
So
just
let
saying,
Lil Wayne
Jay-Z's
have his
being
own.
salty for not letting Lil Wayne in there. He did that on purpose. Lil Wayne should have been in there. I think Kendrick's gonna let Lil Wayne in there because
Lil Wayne.
a couple songs.
I'm gonna say this: Lil Wayne is the greatest rapper of all time.
What did he like go on like a 5-year run?
The greatest rapper of all time. He might not have the accolades, or he might not have the numbers, or he might not have whatever, the Illuminati behind him. Whatever you want to call that. But he is the greatest rapper of all time, and he should have his own show. And that's just that. In New Orleans, he should have his own show.
Like, it was a perfect opportunity just to have New Orleans rappers like they did with LA. Like, there's a reason, like, there's some cities like Vegas, I don't really know any rappers from Vegas, so like, but like when you have cities that like hip hop is like born into, you gotta have those rappers. Like, I'm just like, if they ever, please never, have a Super Bowl in Philadelphia, I expect them, did he have Meek Mills in theirs or
Yeah, facts.
like Philadelphia rappers, like, or they have one in New York, which they probably never gonna have to, but
Bro, because you've seen how the NBA did it in Charlotte when they had the All-Star game. J. Cole was there.
Yeah.
Like the baby, like they had all the Charlotte rappers.
when they had Atlanta, all the Atlanta rappers
Literally, like it's respect, bro. And Jay-Z, you dead wrong, and that's why the younger generation don't mess with you how the older generation does, bro. Because for one, we can't relate to your music.
Two,
It's
sleeping
boring.
Never mind.
Like, yeah, you got some hits, but bro,
I'm not gonna lie.
come on, bro. Let the 2000s have it, bro. Like,
And you cheated on Beyonce. How you do that?
like, bro. I don't know if I'm getting mad because I'm a Lil Wayne. Like, Lil Wayne is like my favorite rapper of all time. Like, I don't. Like, bro.
any of the Carters I could put up against any of Jay-Z's albums, bro. And it's gonna surpass.
What's your favorite Lil Wayne song?
My favorite Lil Wayne song. Oh my gosh, bro, that's hard.
Bro,
Nightmares at the bottom, maybe.
There's a lot. I feel like
Nightmares at the bottom.
I really liked his last Carter album for me. Like, let it all work out. That's the song I've been listening to a lot because that song just push you through it.
Definitely, but like you gotta go listen to his old Carter albums too. Like Nightmare at the Bottom. What's another song? What's another song, bro? That I just.
You know what I need again?
Beat Build. Let the beat build. That always goes crazy.
No, we need Future, Drake, and Lil Wayne.
But just think about this, and then I'm gonna leave it alone. Just think about this. You seen how Kendrick and all the LA rappers put on the show at that LA Super Bowl? Think about all the people that even if they're not from New Orleans, think about all the people that Lil Wayne can bring out. Drake, Nicki Minaj, like Birdman, like he got plugs, he got connections, he got songs with Justin Bieber, he got songs with.
He even can
literally anybody. If you have Lil Wayne on a song, bro, you have reached.
Bro,
that's a milestone.
Everybody.
That's a GOAT. Like
even Jay-Z does not like 50 Cent, but Eminem and Dr. Dre advocated for 50 Cent to be on that because it wasn't just like LA rappers. It was LA rappers, but like more like people that Dr. Dre inspired.
Yes, like old heads, like old rappers,
I feel like
friends in the music industry.
I feel like
and
you can have Lil Wayne be on there. And if you want Kendrick, you can still have Kendrick on there because Lil Wayne has songs with Kendrick too.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know. It's just, like it's just Jay-Z and the
higher ups, man. But we're gonna leave it there, bro.
We're gonna leave it there. No duty.
Yeah, Drake's the greatest artist of all time. Lil Wayne's the greatest rapper of all time. And there's nobody touching Michael Jackson. He's not even an artist. He's in his own league. He's in his own world. But yeah.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Michael Jackson. Rest in peace, Jacoby Jones. We out.
You're not gonna start the shows us?
Yeah. Oh wait. Hold on, y'all. Oh what? What's up with my mic? Oh, there you go. Yeah. Follow me on Instagram, not JJack_. Not JJack, and then on Twitter or X, even though I ain't gonna be on there, the real JJack_.
Primetime.Siafa on Instagram, TikTok, and Immanuel80Siafa on Twitter, and Mayo Siafa on LinkedIn for the people trying to hire.
Nah, for real. That's the real
social media. Social you gotta look
That's
out
the
for.
real social media, bro.
Yeah, but I hope you guys have a great day. I guess it's time to let the party die.